What is going on, everybody? This is going to be a video highlighting, kind of overviewing the 2022 Cardmunity Classic Fantasy League and the team. So if you're in the league, you know what I'm talking about. We have a total of 17 teams. That's right, 17 teams. I told you could have been 12 to 20, and we had 17 people want to join in total, so I think that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go over everybody's teams, kind of shout out most of their players, at least their kind of team captains I might show on the screen. So first team of the 17 teams is Texas Elite Hunters. The captain of the team is James, of course. Elite Hunters, his starting lineup is Keibert Ruiz, Paul Goldschmidt, Ty France, Rafael Devers, Tim Anderson, Jesus Aguilar, Teoscar Hernandez, Jeff McNeil, Starling Marte, Luke Voigt, and Jonathan VR. His pitchers are Max Scherzer, Freddie Peralta, Jordan Montgomery, Adrian Hauser, Miles Michaelis, Chad Green, Jonathan Loizaga, Gregory Soto, Aldis Chapman, and on the bench he's got guys like Alex Colome, Jesus Sanchez, Jock Peterson, Chris Paddock, and even Dylan Floro on the IL. So pretty balanced there. Second team, I Am the Force, ran by Chris Jedi Styles. He's got Omar Narvaez, Josh Bell, Javier Baez, Jose Ramirez, Ahmed Rosario, Patrick Wisdom, Marcelo Zuna, Mark Canna, Miles Straw, Nelson Cruz, and Cesar Hernandez. These pitchers are Shane Bieber, Sandy Alcantara, Frankie Montas, Chris Bassett, Charlie Morton, Tony Gonsolin, Scott Barlow, Giovanni Gallegos, Carlos Hernandez. He's got Eric Lauer, Matt Manning, Josh Lowe, Nick Lodolo on the bench, and Luis Urias and James Caprillion on the injured list currently. I think he's pretty strong starting pitching wise. It's a lot of good pitchers there. Next we got the Joey Freshwaters, ran by David M., who has Mitch Garver, Reese Hoskins, Whit Merrifield, Chris Bryant, Nicky Lopez, Adalberto Mondesi, J.D. Martinez, Jorge Soler, Adam Duvall, Connor Joe, and A.J. Pollock. Pitchers, he's got Walker Buehler, Julio Urias, Adam Wainwright, Luis Garcia, Ranger Suarez, Carlos Carrasco, Andrew Kittredge, Matt Barnes, and Kenley Jansen. On his bench, he's got O'Neal Cruz, David Bednar, Luis Patino, Art Warren, and Lucas Sims is on his injured list. Currently, pretty balanced team. Peds Cards. Peds Pulling Fire, ran by Peds Card Collection. He's got Christian Vasquez, Pete Alonso, Gavin Lux, Luis Arias, Francisco Lindor, Gleyber Torres, Juan Soto, Cody Bellinger, Tyler O'Neill, Akil Baddoo, Yandy Diaz. Pitching, he's got Yu Darvish, Dylan Cease, Tristan McKenzie, Taiwan Walker, Josiah Gray, Reed Detmers, Tyler McGill, Joe Barlow, and Jordan Romano. He's also got Tristan Casas, Edward Cabrera, Dylan Bundy, and Dinelson Lamet. Pretty balanced. He's got some strong bats there for sure. Next we have some team named Galactic Goats, ran by some guy named Classic Cards. Okay. He's got Gary Sanchez, Jared Walsh, David Gio Urshela, Andres Jimenez, Trevor Story, Mike Trout, Robbie Grossman, Brandon Marsh, Michael Brantley, John Carlos Stanton. Pitching, Noah Syndergaard, Patrick Sandoval, Alex Cobb, Kyle Gibson, Kendall Graveman, Aaron Loop, Colin McHugh, Blake Trinan, and Rysel Iglesias. On the bench for me, I got Ryan Yarbrough, Tyler Matzik, Diego Castillo, and some guys on the injured list named Ronald Acuna Jr. and Fernando Tatis Jr., along with Mike Clevenger. So with all that, my bats are pretty heavily weighed in that favor there. So those two guys on the injured list, if I'm still in it by midway through the season, I'm going to be getting a couple nice additions there. Next team is Craig's Cobras, ran by Craig B. Cards. He's got Austin Nola, Brandon Belt, Gene Segura, Anthony Rendon, Miguel Rojas, Nathaniel Lowe, Andrew Benintendi, Kike Hernandez, Max Kepler, Yuli Gurriel, Anthony Santander, Garrett Cole, Aaron Nola, Kevin Gaussman, Eduardo Rodriguez, Tyler Mahle, Herman Marquez, Anthony Bender, Will Smith, the pitcher, and Edwin Diaz. Also, he's got David Peralta, Michael Pineda, and Carlos Santana, with Lance Lynn currently on the injured list for him. Pretty strong in the starting pitchers there, I would say. Next team, Bum Luck Collector. By Bum Luck Collector, he's got Wilson Contreras, CJ Cron, Marcus Simeon, Eugenio Suarez, JP Crawford, Jonathan Scope, Mookie Betts, Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez, Kyle Schwarber, and Joey Wendell. Pitching for him, he's got Lucas Giolito, Trevor Rogers, Michael Kopech, Steven Matz, Jose Urquidy, Jake Odorizzi, Ryan Presley, Taylor Rogers, and Mark Melanson, with Paul DeYoung, Yoshi Tsugo, Madison Bumgarner, and Aristides Aquino as well on his bench. I think we know who's going to lead the saves category here with three big closers there. Swing Away Clint is the next team, ran by Clint himself. Swing Away Sports Cards. Eric Haas, Darren Ruff, Brandon Lau, Alex Bregman, Willie Adames, Austin Riley, Brian Reynolds, Jesse Winker, Austin Meadows, Shohei Ohtani. That's right, Clint got the number one pick. And he just added Jeremy Pena. Pitching, he's got Sonny Gray, Hyunjin Ryu, Bailey Ober, Joe Ryan, Zach Gallen, Lou Trevino, Jake McGee, Garrett Whitlock, and Liam Hendricks. On the bench, he's got Alex Kirilloff, Dylan Moore, Drew Rasmussen, David Robertson, and injured right now, Josh Rojas and Steven Strasburg. I would say that's a lot like my team, very heavily favored on the bats there. Steve, Vintage Card, Steve, Vintage Steve, Elias Diaz, Anthony Rizzo, Ozzy Albies, Mike Moustakas, Jake Cronenworth, Dansby Swanson, Jordan Alvarez, Nick Castellanos, Seiya Suzuki, Ian Happ, and Andrew McCutcheon. Pitching, he's got Corbin Burns, Blake Snell, Alex Wood, Chris Flexen, Patrick Corbin, Andrew Heaney, Eliezer Hernandez, and Rich Hill. He's got Frank Schwindel and Jerkson Profar and Jacob Stallings as well. Currently injured for him, Chris Sale and Jack Flaherty. So pretty balanced there. I don't think Steve thinks he needs a single relief pitcher, so he's going to punt on saves there, it looks like. Or add him towards the end. We got Marks Beham Barons Jr., ran by Mark B. Card Lab. His lineup is Salvador Perez, Miguel Sano, Brendan Rodgers, Alec Boehm, Trey Turner, J.D. Davis, Mitch Haniger, Alex Verdugo, Charlie Blackmon, Will Smith, Yasmani Grandal. Pitching, he's got Robbie Ray, Sean Manaea, Nathan Eovaldi, Kyle Hendricks, Nick Pavetta, Cal Quantrill, Mike Minor, JT Brubaker, and Luis Severino. He also has Michael Conforto, Brandon Nimmo, Manuel Margot, and Seth Brown waiting in the wings. Pretty balanced there. And we got the young buck Austin Farmer, The scout, you'll be able to tell he wants to be a scout because this is a young team here. Joey Bart, Ryan Mountcastle, Nick Madrigal, Nolan Arenado, Corey Seager, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Harper, Joe Adell, Jared Kelnick, Julio Rodriguez, and Travis d'Arnaud. Pitching, he's got Clayton Kershaw, Marcus Stroman, Jameson Taillon, Chris Bubik, Dallas Keuchel, Hunter Green, Grayson Rodriguez, and Brady Singer, with Adley Rutschman, Riley Green, Miguel Cabrera, and Nico Horner in the wings, with John Gray currently on the injured list for him. Not too bad there. And next team is the Blake Street Bombers, ran by Ken's Cardboard. He's got JT Realmuto, Matt Olson, Jose Altuve, Ryan McMahon, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, Jose Abreu, Chris Taylor, Avisail Garcia, Adolis Garcia, Hunter Renfroe, and Bobby Dalbec. Pitching, he's got Carlos Rodon, Justin Verlander, Framber, Little Glove Valdez, Cole Irvin, Drew Steckenrider, Emilio Pagan, Tyler Duffy, Jake Diekman, and hometown closer himself, Daniel Bard. He's got Aaron Savali, Ramon Laureano, Matt Brash, and CJ Abrams waiting in the wings. And, of course, injured currently, he's got Jacob deGrom. And also Carter Kieboom, nice and balanced there. Next team is Placatazo. Ran by Placa Cards here. He's got Dalton Varsho, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Robinson Cano, Justin Turner, Carlos Correa, Tommy Edman, Byron Buxton, Dylan Carlson, Harrison Bader, Colton Wong, and Tommy Pham. Pitching, he's got Ian Anderson, Huascar Yanoa, Jesus Luzardo, Aaron Ashby, Christian Javier, Bruce Starr Gratterall, Genesis Cabrera, Emmanuel Clase, and Josh Hader. He's got Trent Grisham, Didi Gregorius, Jose Iglesias, and he's holding on to Trevor Bauer just in case he pitches. Currently on the bench. Injured, he's got Shane Baz and Lance McCullers Jr. right now. Not too shabby. Next, we got the Seattle Moondogs by Steven Hansen here. He's got Tyler Stevenson, Freddie Freeman, Jonathan India, Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts, Josh Donaldson, Cedric Mullins, Randy Arozarena, Eddie Rosario, Andrew Vaughn, Adam Frazier. It's a pretty sweet lineup there. And he's also got some nice pitchers with Zach Wheeler, Shane McClanahan, Zach Greinke, Logan Gilbert, Tanner Houck, Paul Sewald, Rowan Wick, Hector Neris, and Craig Kimbrell, with Mitch Keller, Trey Mancini, Will Myers, and Luis Torrens in the wings there. The Balking Dead by Collecting with Connor has Kyle Higashioka, DJ LeMahieu, Jorge Polanco, Brian Hayes, Wander Franco, Bryson Stott, Aaron Judge, Christian Yelich, Lane Thomas, Sean Murphy, and Seth Beer, with Max Fried, Logan Webb, Pablo Lopez, Tariq Skubal, Anthony Desclafani, John Means, Devin Williams, Tyler Rogers, and Jordan Hicks pitching. He's also got Spencer Howard, Zach Plesac, Nestor Cortez, and Brad Miller. Currently injured, he's got Yohan Moncada, Lamont Wade Jr., and Yermin Mercedes, the Yerminator. Team Tiger is next, ran by Greg Tigers 727. He's got Carson Kelly, Max Muncy, Ketel Marte, Heimer Candelario, Jazz Chisholm, Pavin Smith, Kyle Tucker, Franmil Reyes, Joey Gallo, Spencer Torkelson, and Aaron Hicks. Pitching, he's got Joe Musgrove, Brandon Woodruff, Yusei Kikuchi, Marco Gonzalez, Corey Kluber, Merrill Kelly, Kyle Finnegan, Corey Nabel, and Michael Fulmer. On the bench, he's got Austin Hayes, Eric Hosmer, Brian Anderson, and Tyler Wells, with Luis Castillo and Kyle Lewis currently injured. The Toronto Bluebirds, ran by Jay's Mix. Alex, tell me if you can tell which team he likes by this roster. Alejandro Kirk, Joey Votto, Eduardo Escobar, Matt Chapman, Bo Bichette, Kevin Biggio, George Springer, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Randall Grichuk, Mike Yastrzemski, and Josh Harrison. Pitching, he's got Jose Barrios, Alec Manoah, Casey Mize, Zach Eflin, Dalton Jeffries, Tim Meza, Amir Garrett, and Julian Merriweather, with Raimel Tapia, Yadier Molina, Brandon Crawford, J.A. Happ, and Nate Pearson sitting in the wings. I feel like that team is like another team in the MLB. I can't think of it. But that is the entire rosters for the 17 teams that we have in the league. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see what happens. Again, I did mention that there's going to be top 3 prizes. I went over that in the initial video. I am going to add a 4th prize just because we had 17 total teams. So I hope it's going to be fun. I look forward to doing kind of like maybe monthly update videos, or maybe an update at the half with some graphics. So as always, thank you for watching. Keep collecting, care for the cards, most importantly, care for each other. That's what makes this Cardmunity so special, better than any other hobby. It's you guys out there, the friends we make, the connections we make, the things that we get to talk and share, and the chat about the baseball, and we're just excited baseball's back. Let's go. All right, see you guys later.